Hi, this is Sandy, and I'm here to share some things for the collab hashtag Project Share Thursday, hosted by Mary Ellen at Mary Ellen 236. And even though it says Thursday, she said we can post it anytime, so I don't always end up doing it on a Thursday. But first, I want to start with this is a background for a layout. This is a Paige Evans design. She loves to include stitching in her scrapbook layouts. And so this was a design that she had, and it took me a while to stitch all the different colors on there, and I have not done anything else to, add photos or embellish it or anything like that. I just wanted to share it. It took a little bit of while to do the stitching, but I think it turned out really cute. I'm still trying to decide exactly what I'm going to put on it, but I've got the background, so that's nice. That's the part that takes a long time. And then I also wanted to share some cards that I had made. This one says sending a note, and it has the paper with a on the top of the heart and the sending, and then the A note is stamped, and then this cute pink typewriter. And then I had this paper that was a wood grain that I thought looked really nice in the background. Here's one that's different. It's a little card, but it's a shape card. And so this hello friend is stuck in the envelope, and the die that I have for it makes this cut in the envelope so that you can stick a note or something in there. And then these are flowers that I had die cut out and just put on the front of the note that's coming out of the envelope. And then you've got a little shaped card, which is different, which is kind of nice to have something that's a little different. This was a large stamp that I stamped, and then you cut it in half and put half of it on the top and half of it on the bottom. And then there was a stencil that went with it, so that we used inks. It was for a class I did. So we used inks to color in the flowers and everything with the stencil, and then die cut it out. And then this was also part of that same collection, So Very Loved. And it's backed on a piece of white, which is kind of hard to see on the card. But I think it turned out really cute, and it's not something that normally I would have done. So it's nice. One of the things I like about classes is the fact that it's an opportunity to do some things that you wouldn't necessarily normally do. And so then I get new ideas. And okay, this you can see that stamp all in one piece. And there again, we use stencils and ink to color it in. And die cut out this jar, a little bit of ink in the background to just, make it look more like the glass. Especially some of the older jars get kind of a bluish tint to them. And then we die cut UR and stamped beautiful. And there was a stamp that went on this die cut that gave you the impression of it being a jar. And then this flowers were just glued on top like they're coming out of the jar. And that is that card with a pink background. So thank you very much for watching and letting me share some of the things I've been working on. Check out Mary Ellen's channel, at Mary Ellen 236. Thank you for watching.